りません英語わかりませんアジアアメリカ人英語わかりません宮地稼ぐダラI put it back in the yen英語も忘れちゃった I'm bringing it back to Japan 今到着成田前はマクドナルド今食べてるキャビア喋り方がキャビア神書く雷や渋谷クラブ入り VIP Yeah 上がる夢を見てるいつも通り開けて飲んでる水のように東京にいたら渋谷立てて地図を読むニューヨーク帰ったら普通のアジア人に戻る英語何もわかりません俺の女は過去口洋服ほとんど中国から今からパリ服を月間に確かにやね月間にってわかるよねアルバム終わったらあとすぐ国出る I'm a check 滑らか with the flow Everybody on the flow どこでも出身 Everybody 欲しい人いるから僕ポケットの中パスポート見つかるわけないよ、yeah、英語わかりません英語わかりませんアジアアメリカ人英語わかりません宮地稼ぐダラ I put back in the yen 英語も忘れちゃった I'm bringing it back to Japan 英語わかりません英語わかりませんアジアアメリカ人英語わかりません宮地稼ぐダラ I put it back in the yen 英語も忘れちゃった I'm bringing it back to Japan Me no speak no English These fools who just see pigment Them labels just see business I'm an NY child, my fitted head down to the brows I've been trying to make an imprint Cause my whole life was a misfit When I background cause they miss kid I'm getting back in my zone Made a new path for the wave, now I'm traveling home Most of the time I keep hands on my paper My head in the clouds, I can't answer the phone Most of me telling me that I'm a star I'm the crew and the cast of the show Growing up top of the Tokyo Tower My aura is powerful, speaking in tongues of my own 英語わかりません英語わかりませんアジアアメリカ人英語わかりません宮地稼ぐダラ I put back in the yen 英語も忘れちゃった I'm bringing it back to Japan 英語わかりません英語わかりませんアジアアメリカ人英語わかりません宮地稼ぐダラ I put back in the yen 英語も忘れちゃった I'm bringing it back to Japan
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the Western Conference. And he commits the intentional foul. One thing's for sure tonight, Doris, there'll be no lack of effort from either side. That comes across in their rebounding numbers and going for those 50-50 balls.
These are two teams that take a tremendous amount of pride in their work habits. They have a requirement to get on the floor if there's a loose ball. They're willing to crash the boards on every possession. Neither team wants to be outworked.
Randall right side. Pass to Barrett. Here's Brunson. They get it back. A shot by Sims, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Barrett wide open. He fires. And Randall throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What a about the decisive finish. Great timing, tremendous force.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw. Left-handed.
Team foul.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw. And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Here's Brooks. Pass to Tillman. In the corner, it's Bane. Out to Brooks. Back to Bane. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Grimes. It's Barrett on the wing. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Lob pass to Barrett. It's tipped. On the wing, Bane. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Randle. Pass to Sims. Here's Grimes. Misses the 3. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And Morant throws it down.
John Morant.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And once again, let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancer. Let me hear you once again.
1:58 left here in the opening quarter. And there's the call on Jones.
Tyus Jones.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Tipped away. Left side, Williams. No good. That would have tied it. Hey, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Rose, no good. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickley. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:15 left here in the first quarter. It's Jones on the way. To the paint. Here's Aldama. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
New York leading by 3. .58 seconds left in the first quarter. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Jones looking for an opening. Knocked away. Pass to Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
No foul.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
9.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
John Concha.
Good on the shot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Down low. Quickly.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. New York ahead,
16.
leading by 5.
The Grizzlies.
And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Good.
Aldama.
Aldama's got 5 now. Here's Brunson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Inside. Pass to Sims. Back to Barrett. Here's Randall. Lots of room. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
To the right side. Now here's Morant for 3.
John Morant.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
3-point goal.
He's got 7. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. Leading by 5. Faster quickly. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Setting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
John Morant.
And Morant gets it to go.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Who wants a t-shirt? And your Knicks City Kid. And your Knicks City Kid. Make some noise.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Brunson scanning the floor. To the middle. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Pass to Brunson. Over Morant. Offensive rebound.
2 minutes.
A three.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was.
John Morant.
Randall right side. And it's quickly in the corner. And the rejection by Jackson.
New York ball. Substitution for your Knicks. Obi Toppin. Cam Reddish.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Derrick Rose.
Randall no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And it's Morant missing. New York leading by 6. Back to Rose. Over in the corner, Reddish. And the Knicks miss again. The Grizzlies on offense. Here's Brooks. And they get it back.
Xavier Tillman.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Reddish bounce pass. Here's Randall. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Toppin with the steal. Up the floor. And then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
30-22.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. To the wing on the left. Here's Reddish. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Reddish has got the lead up to 9 now for New York.
33-24.
In the corner, it's Payne. Back to Morant. And so it's New York ahead by 9.
The Knicks. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together. For your Knicks.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Tillman. Over Barrett. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spent a lot of his childhood in France.
Team foul.
On defense, the Grizzlies. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is a crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Morant outside. Into the hole.
You got to
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Inside. Randall. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, Julius Randall, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Clock at 6. Payne with it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Memphis making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
The Knicks leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Down low. Here's Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backcourt. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. They push it up 4 on 3. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Clark with it. Picked up by Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Aldama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Williams. There's the 3. Sings with the rebound. The Knicks lead by 12. Now, here's Barrett. Hits it from three-point range. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Back to Bane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Rose looking around to the paint. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Here's Aldama. He has 5. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
To the middle.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Tyus Jones.
On the basket by Jones.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
And here is Bane. Back to Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Jackson Jr.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
From deep, Rose. And the miss. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks lead by 10. And we're
37.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And it's the Knicks with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Passed it quickly. Got a piece of it. Angle right side. Here's Tillman. Baseline jumper. Back to Brooks. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Grizzlies substitution. John Morant.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's an inbound violation. New York ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Jones. Morant outside. Back to Jones. Pass to Jackson. Toppin with the steal. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Quickly. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 12.
49-37.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And that one drops.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Here's Randall. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Jackson down low. Got a hand on it. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the shot goes down. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
53-39.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 14. Jones for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3-point goal.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Back to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Randall no good. The Grizzlies trail by 11. And it's Brooks in the corner. Shoots. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Barrett for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, R.J. Barrett has worked so hard to become a consistent three-point shooter. Go ahead, R.J., put in the work.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back."
2 minutes remaining in the game.
All right, David, thanks. Down low. It's stolen by Randall.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Now here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. There's the lob to the hoop. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 10 points here in the second half.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
To the inside. Tillman's shot is good.
This is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
Memphis ball.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
Outside, Bane. Out to Morant. Takes the three. Knicks with the rebound. 58 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Knicks.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Julius Randle.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. For three, Barrett. Kept alive. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Convincing lead with very little time remaining. The fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
No good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd.
Cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D. Don't believe in... She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow, rain wasn't pouring down. See, that pain was all around. See, my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion. In a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. When a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Time and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a chick who wanna that my face bomb. Rack stuck up shack height, jury on me flashlight. I've been listening since last night. With that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right. Big bag, bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags, bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, party back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then nigga to their doorstep. Please tell her back, breath, smell like now he will never be the same. Cause I really like the if that had a twin, I would big bag, bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags, bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Birkin bag, body back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Look, gotta play it safe. No face, no case.
Hey, hey.
We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Utah Jazz. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
First bucket of the evening. Now both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit. Well, not exactly one of those big burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Giddey's got space. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander from behind the arc. And it's Giddey with the 3.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebound.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Outside Giddey. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now here's Conley. Off target at the rim. Knocked away. To the middle. Right wing. Left side, Vanderbilt. Marking it outside. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Right side, Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Lu Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Marking it outside. Outside Vanderbilt. Conley up top. Pass to Dort. Takes a 13-footer. Got a hand on it.
Oklahoma City foul. Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the
to the paint. It's hauled in by Baisley. Thunder with a lead.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple of years. A great sign going forward for this franchise. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so it's Utah with it. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops for him. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise. Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Darius Baisley.
And that one misses.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
Now here's Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
3 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Sexton. Here's Gay. It's hauled in by Baisley. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Williams. Pass to Baisley. Count it. Good.
Baisley.
This is something Baisley must hone. When he's scoring inside at a good percentage, what a bonus.
And stolen by Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Sexton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw misses.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Tre Mann.
And he sinks the second. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Beasley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
That's on Mike Muscala.
Well, because he's got pretty good athleticism, Malik Beasley, when he gets to the cup, he's looking to score, folks.
Good on the second one. Here's Mann. 4-3. That shot off. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break.
Jazz fans, here comes the Utah Jazz.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Pass to Clarkson. Dort with a steal. It's Wiggins on the wing. And stolen by Markkanen. Here's Vanderbilt. Dort defending. Poke loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Wiggins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Aaron Wiggins.
When you think of the young Aaron Wiggins, here's a guy that can score in a variety of ways, guys. He can go off the bounce. He can spot up. He's a very opportunistic player.
Markkanen outside. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Well, you talk about the ways Wiggins can get the ball in the bucket. Doris, he's got defensive prowess, too.
BA, he fits the classic 3-and-D mold that is absolutely integral to many teams' success. He may not be a classic lockdown defender, but he can guard multiple positions, and that's hugely valuable.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Utah. Wiggins from long range. Rebounded by Gay. Utah trailing here. Here's Clarkson. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Here's Alexander Walker. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the
and a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Pass to man. Back to Giddey. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You have the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it. 6'8", that's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
Inside, and there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Pass to Williams. Ooh, it's stolen away. Now here's Sexton. .127 left in the second quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. 6 to shoot. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title-caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
Pass to Williams. The lob. Very well done. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam.
We've got the Brooklyn Nets and the Los Angeles Clippers. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Pass to George. Inside. 6 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Zubac. That one's not going to go. The Nets go the other way with it.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Morris. Got a piece of it. Left side, Irving. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
At the line for your Clippers.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Pass to Irving. And the rejection by Zubac. On the wing, Jackson. And stolen by Simmons. Back to Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got his second basket. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, past season, a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive work.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Outside Leonard. Back to Jackson. Out to Morris. 5 to shoot. Back to George. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And then Simmons slams it in.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. And he's just so much fun to watch with the ball in his hand.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
Second team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Left side, Leonard. Pass to Powell. The tray. And he recovers it. Batum with the ball. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Powell. Curry with the defensive effort.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Clippers trail by 3. It's Powell with the drive. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Right side, Simmons. Outside, Curry. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. Shot clock at 5.
undrafted coming out of college in 2013. Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Shooting for Brooklyn. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Basketball. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Nets. Curry on the wing.
Foul Clippers.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Nets, Seth Curry.
And both free throws good for Curry. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Covington. The shot, no good. Nice D from Warren. To the inside. It's good. Curry's got 6.
Cameron Thomas.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Over in the corner, Batum. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. It's blocked.
And on defense, Batum uses that wingspan well, creates solid coverage.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Warren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
No question, he got blocked on that shot.
The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to man. Back to Kennard. Stolen by Warren. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Brooklyn holding on.
5. The Nets, 13.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Morris right side. Here's George. Swiped away. Down low. Here's Sumner. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Sumner's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn. Out to Morris. And again, the turnover by the Clippers.
That was an... Okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Nets leading by 10. And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? And Leonard gets it to go.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. Katie says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but If you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along the journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Seth Curry.
Great. David, thank you. To the wing right side. Right side, Simmons. The kick out to Irving. Back to Simmons. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Clippers ball.
Clippers trailed by 10. Here's George. On the wing, Morris. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Zubac. Second chance shot. And Simmons with the rebound. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And the dunk by Zubac.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Now, here is Irving. Over to the wing. Outside for Simmons. Nets passing it around.
In that first half. 2 minutes.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Outside Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Seth Curry.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
To the paint. Back to Batum. Outside Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Emphatic points from Covington. Dunks and threes. Baskets every team needs. That's what Robert brings to the table.
Here's Warren. Can't get it to fall. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Mann. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Here's Sumner. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
He's off on the second.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Claxton. The shot off that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. 19 seconds left to play here in the half. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Here's Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Back to Jackson. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Nets lead by 5.
15.
We'll get right back to the action when we return.
20.
even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nets leading by 5. In the corner, O'Neal with it.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Zubac. Jackson up top. Here's Morris. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does. He can't get it to go. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Back to Simmons. And here is O'Neal. Outside, Simmons. The kick out to Irving. Off target from three-point range. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Out to Morris. Pass to Leonard. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got the first bucket of the third here for Los Angeles. Out to Harris. Fires the three. Leonard with the steal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Paul George with the steal. For the lead. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Leonard. Just 3 to shoot. Stolen by O'Neal. Simmons with it. Guarded now by Jackson. O'Neal misses. The Clippers trail. Kicks it out to Leonard. Morris looking over the floor. Knocks it loose. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Just 4 to shoot. Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got the lead up to 1 now for the Clippers. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Here's Sumner after the made shot from Robert Covington.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Covington's shot is off. Brooklyn trailing. Thomas gets the bucket.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
41 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Kennard. Trying to find Batum. He's got it now. To the middle. Here's Covington. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Curry can't get it to go.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Pass to Watanabe. Outside Curry. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And when we return,
the Nets, 23. Fans, your brothers.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. Inside, back to Powell, and stolen by Irving. Yes, that goes in. Irving's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Brooklyn. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Nets. Powell for 3, and they get it back. Here's Batum, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Stolen by O'Neal. Simmons on the wing. In the corner, it's Harris. They get the rebound. Outside Irving. Outside for Simmons. Jacks up a 3. Nets with the new shot clock. Irving looking for an opening. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Back to Jackson. From downtown. That shot is off. The Nets with the lead. Outside Irving. On the wing, Harris. Down low. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Oh, they get it back. Outside for Jackson. Outside Leonard. Got a piece of it. Irving with the ball. George picks him up. The shot's good. Now it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
And the Clippers call time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He said he just wants them to play faster. It feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Zubac, no good on the free throw. Irving's shot is good. And the Nets lead by 6.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Outside, George. Just 5 on the clock. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Harris. Pass to Irving. Launches a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Outside Irving. Pass to Simmons. The kick out to Irving. Over George. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
No good from Zubac. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. Harris, good.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Marcus Morris.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up missing both free throws. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Morris.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Here's Preston. Good on the three-point shot.
Jason Preston.
And so they foul intentionally.
Robert Covington. Second personal foul. First team.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Simmons. And that's an intentional foul.
Kawhi Leonard. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Ben
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
For the Nets, Yuta Watanabe, Patrick Mills.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Still Clippers ball.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Tries again. It drops.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're up by 4. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one.
For your Clippers Spirit. Let's get ahead to your Big Clippers.
On its way from Irving for 2. And the miss. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. See you later.
Just wanna slide, parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice, boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice? Knowing you could, ain't nobody by your side. I don't cap, lie, came from dirt, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes. Real, oh, my kid never tried. All I wanted was some love, trade that for a big pack on me now. Remember back then I don't really want friends, everybody fake, I don't got trust. But I just wanna slide, parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice, boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. I just wanna slide, parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice, boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Shorty getting energized, living life. But she ain't tight, she just turned it up. I could get you brushed, got me stuck. Sorry, I can't open up. We try, gotta compromise. He won't beef with, but he don't know it coming fries. Please don't play with mine. My body different, I know they love that line. But I just wanna slide, parties in the sky like
Stay there.
What's open there? I see him! No! Come to me! Come around! Hey, right here! Come to me! Too slow! Hey, swing it! Down! No! Hey, who got ball? I'm the boy. Who is you? SOB that gang, yo. I got it. Touch down! Way to take that strong. Come on, man. Come get it. Knock it down! Take, baby! Right there! Look that, man! Get him out, ball! Not in here! Hey, swing it! And one! Hey, balance it out! That's what the ring room for! Ah! Stay, yo, right here! Step out! Hey, yo, right here! That's all you! Right here! Come on, man, who got the ball? Right here! Come on! No! Box out! Hey, right here! Shot! Good boy! Good take, baby. Can't play with me! Hey, heads up! I see him! Yeah. You want this smoke? Shots up! 419! Knock it down! Give me that! Watch the big coming! More! Three coming! 5-2! Get it! No! Right there! Come get it! Hey, yo, safety! Oh, yo, right here. Scratch. Come on, man. You can't guard me. Hey, watch him. Yo! There you go, man. Scott there. Hey, who's watching now? Come get it!
And I can't lie, I've been pulling all these strings, now my hands
Rip
tied.
that!
They love to kick you when you dance. So I
Bust
stay
that,
back.
man!
I ain't got
Bust
the
that!
time, baby girl, I'm trying to
Spring coming!
they do dirt on my keep me making landslides.
Too slow! Come to me! No. Hey, move around. Good take, baby. One, none. Oh, foul!
And I can't lie, I've been pulling all these strings, now my hands tied. Know they love to kick you when you dance, so I stay.
I got yours.
Time, baby girl,
Shot.
good
finish.
everything you see, I got from hard work. No cap, let him kill my flame before I start first. No fat, let him run their mouth until they jaws hurt. How you trying to walk before you crawl first? I used to be so on the fence and I rose to defense of myself. As soon as I noticed the rift that I broke, this split my slice of the pie.
Shut up! Come on, grab it! Whose man is that? Hey, yo, right here! John! Hey!
I don't really listen to them dudes, call me anti. I ain't with the waiting for attention, I'ma take mine. You dirt all on my name, I turn it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call your bluff like it's a landline. It's that show a
Hold up!
might turn my chances to a mansion and the atlas to my mattress. Look.
Hey, yo, right here, baby! Oh, hit that! Roll up! Hey, play tight! worry about the sound.